everyone, and welcome to my channel Scrapbook Drama, where I combine my two loves, watching various Asian ethnic dramas and scrapbooking. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks! Hi everyone, and welcome to the next part of this video series on our The Eternal Love scrapbook. And last time that we were together, I had just completed this page. Or these two pages, which I think turned out really nice. And today we're going to be working on a spread that goes this way, namely this. So what I have here is I've sort of outlined how I want the placement of everything to go, because what I've decided to do is, instead of dialogue like I was thinking of maybe doing, is have the words, or some of the words, to the song, the opening song, written along the edges here. And the reason for that is when I was watching this episode, I realized the song was playing when Xiao meets Lian Cheng for the first time. So I thought that would be nice. And so what I need to do then is feed my paper through the printer in order to, get the words of dialogue, but I need to know where the placement of that dialogue will be, so I need to outline first where I want everything to go. And as far as these flowers, I got them off of this piece of scrapbook paper that I bought specifically for this purpose. It turned out I did not have a piece of paper like this, which was surprising to me since I have so many scraps lying around. Hence my love of scrapbooking. Ha ha ha. Anyways, so I cut them out individually in terms of the flowers that I wanted and the clumps that I wanted. And this is the design. As far as the background paper, I found this lovely paper that I did have, again probably 20 years old, that has some notes on it. Probably they don't actually make any sense if you're a musician, but they look lovely on paper, and I think this is upside down. Yes, it should go this way. Even if it doesn't make sense, you should still at least have it properly the right side up, right? So I'm going to cut it to size, and then on my monitor, just make sure I have everything positioned correctly. Whoops, sorry about that. And then when I come back, I'll have the paper ready to go, and I'll start pasting down everything. Okay, so I'll see you in a sec. Okay, just real quick, I wanted to show you an intermediary step where I printed out the dialogue, I keep saying dialogue, the lyrics to the song on a regular sheet of paper first, just to make sure I have the layout exactly how I want it before I print it out. So this is what it looks like before I printed on the pretty paper. Okay, so I cut out the piece of paper and I taped down the two main pictures, and now I'm going to assemble the flowers and tape them down as well. But while I'm doing that, I just wanted to draw everyone's attention to the lyrics that I have here, because as I was reading them, I realized just how amazing, once again, realized how amazing the producers and the music producer and just everyone was on this show. Because again, remember, this is when they're first meeting, right? And so listen to these words and how prophetic they are, and how they just really describe exactly what's going on for our characters here. So for Xiao during, when she first sees Lian Cheng, the lyrics read, "Being together or separated, a flutter of fate will control. What is a flutter of fate? The fruit of the world's karma suddenly descends from the heavens. Remember, she's high up on that wall. Oh, it's taking me forever to get this separated. Okay, let me just put this down here. Gotta concentrate for a sec. There we go. Okay. So she's, you know, descending from the heavens, right? Not only figuratively, but literally. She's high up on this wall. And, you know, it's confusing for people, for us, wondering, you know, as the audience, wondering what's happening, and for her, right? And the fruit of the world's karma, right? You know, who was she in her, you know, previous life versus, you know, who is she here? You know, in her previous life, she was very money oriented. And in this life, she learns about love, right? And then, you know, same here with that in terms of it being echoed here, infatuation is to float into the whirlpool from remove the estrangement to degenerate willingly. Now, I know some things are probably getting lost in translation there, but I kept the translation as is on purpose, just mainly because I wanted to, oh, I gotta check my reference here that I used for tape. That's what I gotta figure out. What did I do? Okay, I think these two go over here, yes. Where was I? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I kept the lyrics as they appeared on the screen. I watch on Viki, and just because, you know, I think the translators do an amazing job, and sometimes I like that they go with, you know, whatever is, you know, more of a direct translation, even if it doesn't sound grammatically 100% accurate. I think I'll leave this here for now. Maybe I won't need it. These, however, go, whoops, what happened here? I'm getting stuck everywhere. Okay. So, you know, and I appreciate the translators so much. They do a lot of amazing work. And I know sometimes it's not as fast as we, the audience, would like it, but, you know, it's not really up to us. It's up to their time. They're doing it voluntarily on Viki at least. And, you know, I so appreciate it. But in any case, okay, back to here. So yeah, I mean, doesn't that just really describe what's happening for Xiao Tan? And then what do we have for Lian Cheng? We have, you know, well, I don't know about this part. Going downhill is a dead fish and a broken fish net. So maybe just, you know, again, going back to this motif of fate, you know, sort of, you can't control it sometimes, but then also the idea of down here where it says during my first awakening of love, and we know this is definitely his first awakening of love. So I just think it's just such the perfect lyric to pair with this. So I just wanted to give a shout out to whoever did that, because that was just amazing. So yeah. Okay, oops, I don't want to get too close there. Or maybe I should do it this way. Forget I had it how I had it before, but it's okay. We can always move things around. Let's see. How about like that? No, I kind of want it like that. I do have this piece here, which I am going to put, let's see, how about, I don't want to have 6, I want to have 7. I have to have 7. Maybe just down here. How does that look? No, I don't like that. Let's see. Let me pause and think. Okay, so I decided to add it right there. I know, why do these decisions take so long to do? I don't know. So now what I have to do is glue this down, or I think I'll tape it, because sometimes when I use glue it creates ruffles, and sometimes I want the ruffled look and sometimes I don't. Now as I'm doing this, I'm noticing that I accidentally cut, well, yeah, I don't know, somehow in my measurement, and this was not an eyeball error. It was, well, I actually tried measuring. See, I should have eyeballed it. But I tried measuring it, and the measuring did not apparently come out right because I missed a little bit over here. But that's okay. See, as the great Bob Ross would say, there's no accidents, right? Or there's no mistakes. There's just happy little accidents. And what I can do, I think, is just I'll add a little bit of a little border, maybe with, oops. My phone said that the storage was full, so I didn't get to finish what I was saying and taping it down, but I ended up taping it down. And what I was saying is I'll probably just add like a border here with some washi tape or something. So I'm gonna go figure out what I want to do with that, and then when I come back, I'll bring back the whatever tape I want to use, and I'll show you how I do that. Okay. So here's my washi tape collection, and I decided, I thought I was just gonna maybe use this thin piece right here and just kind of, you know, maybe do this thing like that, but I don't know. Do I leave it? Do I not? Actually, I think it does add a little bit of character, and maybe actually it ends up being a good thing. So, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and add it. So, let me straighten this out from the last time that I cut it out. And, well, apparently my scissors don't go all the way to the end. Where did I get these scissors from? My goodness. Okay. There we go. So I'm just going to add it straight across using the edge of the paper as my guide, or the edge of the page, I should say, as my guide. And then that evens it out. There we go. And then I'm going to just cut it straight, hopefully. There we go. And then I'm going to do the same to the other side. And yeah, I really think that actually made it nicer. See, sometimes mistakes end up being wonderful little accidents. Bob Ross was right. So I'm going to do the same for this side. And then I think we're just going to be done with this page, unless I can think of anything else to add, but I don't think I want to get too crazy. I want to keep it simple. Like I was mentioning in previous videos, there's, you know, different styles of scrapbooking, and this is a more, you know, sort of, not super sophisticated, but more sophisticated than the other pages I made style that I think fits the scene very nicely. But tell me what you think, if you like it, or if you think there's more I can add, or if you think it's good just as it is. So here's a close-up of the scene with Xiao, and then a close-up with Lian, Cheng. Okay, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and make a comment below if you have any questions or comments. Thanks!